Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Storybook Crochet. In today's tutorial, we're diving into a gorgeous stitch that's perfect for the holidays, the Christmas Star Crochet Stitch. Whether you're making ornaments, blankets, or just want to have some festive flair to your projects, the stitch is going to bring that beautiful starry touch. So for this project, I am using a worsted yarn in green, white, and red. I'm also using a US H hook. You're going to want to grab some scissors and a yarn needle to weave in those ends at the end. So let's grab all those supplies and we'll get started. Alright, for this pattern I'm going to start with my red yarn, and you're just going to start out by making a slip knot, and then you're just going to want to chain an odd number of stitches. For this tutorial I am going to go ahead and chain 25, but you can choose any number that you need. I will add a chart up on the screen here for you to look at for different blanket sizes. If you would like to make a blanket with this stitch, you can use that as a guide to measure the length of your chain, just making sure that you end in an odd number of stitches. Alright, now that you have your chain made, we're going to start row 1. And to start row 1, we're going to start by working in our second chain from our hook. So you're going to skip this first chain and insert your hook into the second chain. We're going to be working 5 stitches together. So insert your hook into that second chain and pull up a loop. And then you're going to do that a total of 5 times. So go into the next one, pull up a loop, into the next one, pull up a loop, and you'll do this until you have 6 loops on your hook. Alright, so I have 6 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. Alright, and then after you pull that through, you're just going to chain 1. Alright, so to make our next star stitch, we're going to work into the eye of the star here. So that little center part there, you're going to insert your hook into there and pull up a loop. The next stitch you're going to do is in the side of your star stitch here. You're going to insert your hook into the side of that last stitch you made and pull up a loop. Then you're going to insert your hook into the last chain that you used for the last stitch. Pull up a loop. And then next you'll insert your hook into each of the next 2 chains of our foundation chain there. Alright, again you'll have 6 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 and then chain 1. And you're just going to repeat that all the way across. So I'll show you again. You're going to insert your hook into the eye of the star here, so that first little space there. Pull up your loop. Insert it into the side of the last star that you made. Pull up a loop. Insert it into the last chain you used in your last star stitch. Pull up a loop. And then insert it into the next 2 chains and pull up loops. And then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 and then chain 1. So you're just going to repeat that all the way across until you get to the end of row 1. Alright, as you come to the end of row 1, you should have 1 chain left. You're just going to make a half double crochet in that last chain. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that last chain there, pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. So your row will end in a half double crochet. So after that we're going to chain 2 and then turn our piece over. For row 2, we're going to skip this first stitch here, and we're going to work in each eye that you made for each star. So each chain 1 at the end of each star stitch that you made. We're going to simply put 2 half double crochets in each of those eyes. So 1 and then 2 into the same stitch there. Then you're going to go to the next eye and you're going to put 2 more half double crochets. And you'll just work across, putting 2 half double crochets in each eye of each star stitch. All right, as we come to the end of round 2, we'll have 1 stitch left, and we're going to half double crochet in that, but we're also going to change our color if you're wanting to do the same colored pattern that I had in my previous example. So we're going to start by yarning over, insert your hook into that stitch, pull up a loop, and then you'll just set that down and cut a small tail. Grab your next color, and for me I'm using the white. You're going to grab that yarn and pull it all through all 3 loops on your hook. And then you're going to chain 3. Once you have your chain of 3, you'll turn your piece over. We're now going to start our star stitch again. So this time we're going to start by working in the second chain from our hook. You're going to insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert into the next, pull up a loop, then into the next 3 stitches on your piece here. So again, you're going to have 6 loops on your hook to create your first star stitch. Okay, you'll have your 6 stitches, yarn over and pull through all 6, and then chain 1. And then you're just going to repeat that same star stitch pattern from row 1 that we created. So you'll go into the eye of your stitch here, you'll go into the side of your star stitch, you'll go into the last chain of your last star stitch, and then into the next 2 stitches. Just making sure you have those 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 6, and then chain 1. So repeat that across to the end of row number 3. Alright, once you come to the end of your row with your last star stitch, you're going to create your half double crochet and just go into the top of that chain from your previous round. And then you're going to chain 2 and turn your piece over. And then we're going to work in those eyes again, creating 2 half double crochets across. Alright, and to finish off row 3, again we're going to end in a half double crochet, but we're going to change to our green yarn. So you're going to yarn over, insert that hook into the chain from the previous round, pull up a loop, and then you'll just cut a shorter tail, and you'll grab your green yarn. Grab that with your hook and pull it through, and then you're going to chain 3. And turn your piece over. So at this point, you're just simply going to repeat rows 2 and 3 to create each section of color. So for mine, I did red, white, green, red, white, green. So just repeat those over and over. I will add on the screen the written instructions for those 2 rows so you can complete your project. Let me know in the comments below what you're making with this stitch and if you enjoyed this pattern. I also have a playlist I'm creating every Monday or Tuesday. A new crochet stitch pattern will be on my channel. I'll add the link up to that playlist up above so you can check that out. I have another Christmas stitch tutorial in there if you're interested in that. As always, thank you for joining me in crocheting today, and I will see you in the next video.